So far today, we've gone through your basic life, which is given to you, and now you have the opportunity to look at the voluntary life benefits. Whether you enroll or not, that's up to you. We've also gone over the voluntary dental benefits, and again, if you want to enroll, that's great. If you don't, that's okay too. We have a fourth option for you as part of the benefit program, and what I think for those of you that wear glasses will be the ultimate program for you to enroll in. You have the option to enroll in the voluntary vision program. This is offered through the Davis Network, which happens to be one of the fastest growing programs in the US. The reason that we picked this plan is that there's many eye care professionals that are in popular places like Walmart, Target, JCPenney, Pearl, and Sam's Club. And so there's a wide range of eye care professionals that you have the opportunity to go to. If you look at the top of the page, you will see the rates. It is only $2.92 bi-monthly. The deductions work the same as with the dental and the life, so only 2 deductions per month. But it is only $2.92 for a single person. To add your spouse, it's $4.91 per paycheck. For you and your children, it's $5.01 bi-monthly. And yes, for a full family, it's $7.93. The way the program works is once you enroll in the program, you're going to get a card. And once you get that card, set a meeting or an appointment to go in and see your eye care professional that's in the network. And he's going to call Guardian and verify your benefits. And what he's going to tell you is that your exam for that day, to have your eyes looked at, all you're going to pay is a $10 copay. Now, if he decides that you need to wear glasses or you wear contacts, you can have the opportunity to replace what you currently have. And to replace your glasses and frames, you're only going to have a $25 copay for those in the first year. That same $25 copay can be used for your contact lenses, and that would be payable up to $135. So hopefully that'll cover your annual fee. One of the things that will happen is that when you do show that card, and once you decide to pick out your glasses, he's going to walk you to a wall and basically say, these are everything that's available underneath the copay. But for most people, glasses are anywhere from $150 to $300. To pay a $25 copay in the first year is an outstanding benefit. Now, your program sets on a calendar year basis. Okay? You can replace your frames every 2 years, and you can replace your lenses once a year underneath this program for that copay. Now, one of the cool questions, and we get this all the time, is how long can we keep your kids on the program? And that is, like the dental benefit, up to age 26. They do not have to be at home. They just can't be married. If your son or daughter was in the military, you can have them on this program up until age 30. If we turn to the next page, which will be page 27 in your booklet, you'll see an expanded view of how certain things are covered. As you can see, your eye exam, there's nothing after your $10 copay. For your regular lenses, bifocal, trifocals, all you'll pay is the $25 copay. And you see the limits that are there for the contact lenses. Now, this is a program like the dental in terms of that if you find an eye care professional that is not part of the Davis Network, you can still submit claims to the Guardian and receive a benefit. If you look at the out-of-network, that is the amount of copay that you would be responsible for first before Guardian reimburses you for any of the expenses for your eye care underneath the program. Now, one of the neat things too is many people ask is, well, what if I need a second pair of glasses? Well, the nice thing is once you've utilized these benefits, ask your eye care professional, because I believe there's additional discounts that are available when you do purchase a second pair. The other thing that I want you to keep in mind is that you can only use the copay of $25 to buy a pair of glasses or a pair of contacts for those of you that wear them. So the $25 copay is only available for one or the other, but you can use the discounts for whatever one you choose. A couple other things about the vision program that are important for you to know is if we go to the next page, and page 29. Underneath this program, when you do purchase glasses, there is a 1-year breakage guarantee. So if you happen to leave your glasses on a chair and somebody accidentally sits on them, snaps them, take those parts back to the Vision Care Center and they will replace them in the first year at no charge. There's no limit to the amount of times that you can break your glasses. So for those of you that are accident prone, you're covered. The other nice thing about this program is if you and your eye care professional determine that laser correction would be of benefit to you, there is a program available. You have to find a provider that is part of the program. Typically, you'll find that laser correction is anywhere from $1,000 to $2,400 per eye. But through this program, Guardian has fixed the cost at a maximum of $1,800 per eye, or you can pay as low as $895 per eye through the program. So if this is something that interests you, I suggest that when you get on the program, you discuss it with your eye care professional. Another couple of things that are important if we turn to the next page, or which would be page 31 in your book. Many people have asked us, what happens if we need additional items like a coating, or if we want to remove the line in the bifocals? Well, Guardian, as long as you're using an eye care professional as part of the network, has pre-negotiated the rates. So on this page, you'll see some of the more common things that are added when you do buy a pair of glasses. So if, for example, if you needed just a standard coating, you would pay $35 to have that done. So for $25, that's $35 to get a new pair of glasses. That is a huge savings from what you'd normally pay. If you have any questions about this list, please direct them back to the HR to get a hold of us. We'll be happy to sit down and talk to you about them. Now, that concludes the part about the voluntary vision. One of the last things that we want you to know about is there's a free benefit that all of you receive, whether you enroll in the vision, the dental, or the life, or not. How many of you have heard of an employee assistance program? Very few people have. Well, this is a nice benefit that all of you have, and not only is it available to you, but it's available to your whole family that are living in your household. And what it is a program that is designed to answer the questions that you can't get the answers to, or even if you can get the answers to them on the internet and don't know what they mean, you have a professional that they'll get you to get those questions answered at no charge. Basically what it is, it's an 800 number. You'll see it at the bottom of the page, 800-386-7055. If you give them that code at the bottom, the password WLM 70101, explain the situation that you have or the questions, and they'll get you to a professional that can answer those questions. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So if you need to call at 2 in the morning because you can't sleep, you can find someone to help you out. The service is designed to answer questions. So like you just had your taxes done maybe, or you need help with a will, they'll get you to the professional to answer those questions for you. We've had it used for people that were looking for a daycare center. We've used it, had people use it to help find a nursing home for their grandparent or parent. We've used it in a couple of situations where there was a special needs for a family's child in terms of finding a college. They were able to use the service to find 4 or 5 schools that met their criteria. And the nice thing about this program is, you know, at certain times throughout our life, we all go through stressful situations. And so there is counseling over the phone 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. When we have certain anxieties or depressions, divorce, separation, drugs or alcohol counseling, you have the ability to talk to somebody every day for 24 hours a day, if need be, to help you underneath those stressful times. Now, as part of this program, which is a nice thing, is that they provide, is that if you're in a stressful situation, you know, maybe a parent has passed away or you're having trouble with kids or work, call the number. If you need to see somebody face-to-face, you can sit down with a social worker or psychiatrist who's ever available in your area, and you get 3 30-minute visits face-to-face at no charge. This is an outstanding program. I encourage you to look at the information in the book and go online for further details at the website that's listed at the bottom. One of the things that you will need to know, and this is particularly important, is that all of the phone calls that are made into this service are completely confidential. Carthage Veterinary Service will have no idea who called or what they called about. The only information that is given back to them is how many calls went into the system so they can see if the program is being utilized or not. So if you don't tell anybody, nobody will know. Obviously, if you tell somebody, that will break the confidentiality. However, that's up to you. For any questions about this program, or if you'd like to know more, once you are enrolled in the benefits, feel free to call this number and they'll give you further details on how you can utilize the program. Thank you for listening, and we greatly appreciate you going over the benefits. One of the last things we want to do before we go is we want to go through the enrollment form. All of you in the back of your book. We'll just cut that.
Yeah, I don't have the enrollment.